let's see what all the fuss is about.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
1023. Oh no. 523.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
I don't even know if I would agree to be frozen solidly for a certain amount of time to last some other time. That's crazy. Anyway, let's see here. I'm gonna get into character build.
You've got a once-in-a-generation mind. Oh dear, someone vandalized your hibernation chamber.
Go to intelligence high, perception. Now let's go down one. My strength is high, and then let's give my charm one a bump. Alright, this is what we'll go with. This next. I get 2 more points added here. I'm gonna go with tech.
You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
Oh, okay, whatever that means.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
Okay, it says now this is right here. You have to pick a aptitude. Beverage service tech. So basically your bonuses, like when you play Fallout New Vegas, they give you a list of things to pick from that are crazy. So tossball teammate mascot, there isn't a problem. So you get inspiration, medical, plasma damage, science, elevator operator specialist, construction, electrician class. Shock damage received. I'm not sure. Determination was okay. We'll go with engineer. We'll get
this colony does love its elevators.
Perfect. No, not perfect. A lot of stuff to mess with here. rooster. I'll just make the one on the end be black. That's all they gotta do. I mean, I think that will take care of a lot of that. Cool. Crazy. This is oh, freckles. Take it. You got freckles. Perfect. Works out. I'll get that old. I'll get a little bit of it on the face. Here we go. You saw most of this from the.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Previews.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%.
This not to be a AAA game. I don't know if that's just in
Shit.
insight. It's supposed to be a AAA game, and I don't know.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid.
Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Intro's not too bad. It's not too long. They did a real good job with the art style. To make this I liked when I saw it the first time. I liked the art style. It was pretty dope. Like I said, I'm only gonna do the beginning here. Get you guys going to show the whole thing. I mean, it gets a little bit more complicated as you go on.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
So they woke me up and they're sending me down here to Terra 2. No, I'll let it rock. So you can hold X to skip, but it says.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
Oh, so I killed a dude.
Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Okay.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Dude ain't got no legs. Alright, let's see what we got here. Go to the journal. This is where we're going. This is where we get our stuff. What's this codex here? Basics. Did all this stuff.
Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
It's a long fall here. Shit. It's like an inhaler. What you put up to your mouth?
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, we were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the...
So this is their time release thing. They call it tactical time dilation, which is like the VATS in Fallout. So I get it. Thank you. Funny as it kind of shoots like that too. Like New Vegas. Oh no. Lost it.
here before you get yourself killed. The gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork. This is gonna take a lot of paperwork. This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Alright, go inside the first hub ship. You can fast travel to your location you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination. So I'm gonna try that once. Let's go to my map here. Like a small colony town there. Looks like it. Looks like there's something over there. Right, cool.
Please be informed that this vessel... Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Hello. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Roger.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and Best of luck in your search for a power regulator.
Alright, level 2. So let's see what we gotta do here. I'll go up here and anti-Cleo management training. Every time you level up, you earn a skill point, of course, a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points to regular specialized skill up to 100. Alright, so max is 50. I get it. Okay. No, level up. Appreciate you. Alright, so alright, 50 base tactical time delay. So this is the vets. Sometimes you are the only person you can trust, and that's okay. You deal with increased damage when adventuring alone. I don't think you get too much alone time. I think you end up getting a companion. I can see that though. They're not slow. You're just fast. Sprint speed by 20. You can take better care of your weapons and armor. Durability. Of course, like every Fallout game, when you get a chance to get more XP, 50% XP from companion kills, that would be good if I know how much my companion was going to be, right? Carrying capacity will always be, but if your strength is up, I heard you have pretty good. So you know what? Let's go right here. So that was my skill here. I'm gonna go into the options screen here. Trying to just make the stars go away. They have a really good reference if you need to go back in here and check out some references, it looks like. Yep, I just did all this stuff and going through there. Okay, so the codex is gone. Let's go back to the quest here. So Strangeland, this is where I'm going. Nothing's been completed yet, so I'm gonna take a walk like I was earlier.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Item repairs. If you can. Let's see what this crux. Make sure I grabbed everything I can kind of grab here. I don't know what the sleeping is for. We'll see here in a minute. Workbench. Okay, so we know what workbenches are, but let's see what these are in real life. Let's see what we got here. Oh, no modifications. So I guess you install mods or whatever. You can do magazine size modification. Okay, I got you. Oh, no armors, no nothing, no breakdown. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see the little wrenches now. Full. I got you. I got you. I go ahead and purchase to fix both of those. Tinkering. How can I improve this? Oh, I can. Oh, I have no bits. You need bits. You need to get bits. Okay, bits is the money currency in the game. So let me just go up here and find everything I can. I'll probably
Due
just
to
sell everything.
catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Sure, there's other stuff up here.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
He always had me. Well, not no more.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Alright, let's go down here and see where we're at. And then, yeah, I'll check back in later. Just wanted to get a quick video real quick to show some love to Obsidian for releasing their game. So far, it looks really good. Looks really good. So let's see here. Probably give another 25 minutes or so. Just want to do an hour worth. Okay.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay. I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay, cool. Cool beans here. Something about road, she means this dirt trail here, so let's get to it. This is an RPG, single player. This isn't any multiplayer thing or play with friends or nothing like that. It's just
Gonna find. Hey, get up!
where did the body go? There we go. Got some more bits. Not a gun, okay. Just normal pistol. Does that have 12 of those? Up to here. Alright, let's see. Edgewater.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Yeah, so as you see, it's quite a bit of dialogue and opportunities to advance on the dialogue and stuff. So it's pretty dope. So far, it looks pretty good. There's a long update. I'll go up here and see if I can scavenge a bit here. Or you can steal as long as nobody sees you. You can steal. You don't want to do that, but I guess if nobody's up here, you know. Bypass shunt. I don't know what that is. Yeah, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in activities without consequences. So if you're there, so that's what I thought is you basically can't be saw. Your reputation goes down and all the other stuff. So I get it. So up here, there's nobody up here at all. So nobody up here. So then you have all this stuff here. Let's see. I found a helmet. Do I equip the helmet then? Oh, look at that. Alright, I'll equip the helmet. I like it. Alright, cool. Huh. That's dope. So I was able to do some looting there already. There's no one here. Right here. I don't get this. Okay, it's not stuck. It's locked. Again, very different area right here. I'm doing the same thing here. I don't know what these are. What are ores? What do I need ores for? Still a shovel? No. Just be for like no reason if I was to do that though. Armor parts, I'll take it. A lot of reading and stuff here, so I'm gonna bypass some of this stuff. I'll come back later or do another playthrough. Here is a, let's see what this says. Oh, that's when they give you early retirement. It's crazy. So I guess I'm gonna be okay for now. I don't lose any reputation type of things or whatever. Let me see if there's something like a reputation. So all those things I just took. So like there's a mock apple. It gives you carbohydrates. It does that. So that's pretty cool. Everything has something. They did a good job with details. Obviously, there's no comparison right now to New Vegas. So. But it's been good though. Check it out. Once I get further along in the game, I'll give you my opinion. I'll do another video. You'll have my opinion on the game and everything, all as fast and showing you some stuff and doing it live while I'm playing. So appreciate y'all, man. It's D2, man. Peace. YouTube channel. I just want to game live. Thank you guys for sponsoring this. And let's go. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all. Peace.